Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel and Project Metal Music's podcast number. Yeah, that's number four. So we are here with
Hello,
Basjan. So
hello everybody.
hello. So we've got a couple of topics we want to cover cover today. So basically, we drew stores and I've been going to said go first. But yeah, so I've got coming up on in the next couple of weeks. Oh, wait, over the next couple of weeks, we on the channel we got three interviews at the minute. Two have been confirmed, and another one sort of I'm just waiting on for confirmation. The first interview that I'll be doing is let me see. I'm just looking over here on my second monitor, but with all the interviews. The first one is which is like the rescheduled interview that was supposed to have done a couple of weeks ago with the Love and War guitarist John Adams, which is tomorrow, August 30th, which is the Tuesday at UK at 9 p.m. UK time. Now, I've spoke to John Adams via email. He's such a cool guy, and I mean, really, such a cool guy. Uh, I am really, really looking forward to talk to John. Really looking forward to talking to him. As yeah, same with the last couple of interviews with Dave Luck from Luck, Sean Peck from Cage, and and a few other bands who's also actually played on the same stage as fucking Ripper Owens.
Wow.
And yeah, it's fucking oh god, I was enthralled with Sean Peck. I was like, oh my god, you've played with this guy, you've played with that guy, you've actually played on stage at you know this guy, you know that guy. I was like, fuck mate. I was hanging on every single word with Sean Peck. I was like, yeah. And then,
I'm
sorry?
I'm also looking forward to the interview with him, and very
Yeah,
excited and uh, going to hear what he's up to and what's his plans and stuff like that. So
yeah.
those of you that can tune in tomorrow on the Project Metal YouTube channel, come along and join us.
Oh, god, yeah. Oh, god, yeah. I'm going to, you know, over the last, right, technically over the last 4 years, I've interviewed getting over nearly 100 bands. But in the last, since January of 2021, I've done 80, 82 bands,
Mhm.
and each one has been absolutely brilliant. And I mean, each one, I was just like, oh my god, I just love fucking talking to these bands and hearing their stories, how they come from, like, you know what I mean, from their humble beginnings as a kid to what they are doing now and what the plans are for the future. And it's just like, I just want, you know what I mean? This is why, this is one of the reasons why I do these interviews. Is I want to hear their stories. I want to see where they've been, where they are now, and where they are going. And I was just like, these are so many. These are so fucking interesting people. So interesting, such interesting people. It's unreal. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. No, for sure. And for me, for those that's watching this for the first time, and wondering what can I expect in the interview and stuff like that, come along. You might discover your new favorite band. You never know. You say, wow, this artist or band or whatever, they're so talented. I'm going to support him. They're actually close to me or whatever, and go and support him. So I'm inviting everybody that's listening, come and join us, please.
No, but yeah, it's each. Yeah, I might have like get a set of standard questions, but those standard questions might lead into something else. And and don't forget, you listeners get the opportunity to ask a question in the chat, and I will ask whoever I'm interviewing that particular time. I will ask your question for you. So yeah, you might find your question being read out by me to the band who I'm interviewing that day, and you might you will yeah. So why not join in and have a little bit of fun on these interviews?
Oh, for sure. And another thing is you get all the links to the bands, where to find the music and stuff like that. And with these bands, you can get in contact on Facebook, Twitter, wherever they are. So you can get in contact with them. That's your opportunity to find and connect with your band you like and stuff like that. So come and join for in the interview.
Oh, good, yeah, because you like Basjan said, you never know, you might find your favourite band, your next favourite band.
For
So
sure.
yeah, another interview that's coming up. Of course, don't forget, guys, don't forget. I will not be doing interviews this week because I am taking a week. I'm taking Friday and Saturday off from doing interviews because basically I just need time off. Literally just need time off because I am literally not mentally fatigued. I just need time off from doing these interviews. I've done what 16, 15, 16 interviews in the last 3 months. It gets tiring. It gets tiring. So I'm going to take a week off, guys, just because just need some rest. I just need a complete break. But
I understand it. That's for sure.
but 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 I'm glutton for punishment. I am literally glutton for punishment. Technically, I am not taking a fair. I'm only a one night off, But I'm just a little thing. I will be getting interviewed myself either on Friday or Saturday night on another YouTube channel. So I'm not going to say too much yet. I just I will be if everything works out, I will be being interviewed myself on another YouTube channel.
Oh, looking
So
forward to that.
even Bashan didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
So
You surprised me.
yeah, it was sort of like on the spur of the moment last night. It was literally this on the spur of the moment thing last night. I was talking to somebody on the live stream on another channel, and they asked me if I'm up to it. Yeah, Bastion might know who. I will let Bastion know who it is off stream. So
Okay, thanks.
you know him, but I won't say it because, like I said, nothing's been set in concrete just yet. So yeah. So anyway, I digress. I digress. But anyway, like I said, taking the week off from interviewing this week. But the following week on September 9th, or usually all these interviews that I do are at 9 p.m. UK time because basically, obviously, for it maximizes way the US, South African, Europe, and Japan, Australia, places like that because it's like because of the time zones. I'm going to be interviewing a Scottish band called Hand of Caliach. Now, for those people who don't know who Hand of Caliach, they are a Celtic metal band, sort of like stroke folk metal, stroke sort of like doom, bit of death, that type of style, but it's mainly Celtic metal. Now they are a husband and wife team called John and Sophie. Now Bastion has heard some of their stuff because I did play their album as album of the week last Thursday. So my question is to Bastion, what did you think of it?
I love them. And for me, Celtic music, I always had a passion for it and listen to it when I get a chance on YouTube. When I found it, I was in a group on Facebook that were actually playing the Celtic rock and metal music. Unfortunately, that group was shut down by Facebook, so it didn't go too well because Facebook didn't like the music, and they say it was copyright infringement. We had permission from the artist to show there, but unfortunately, it didn't last on Facebook. So I'm excited to do the interview with them and find out more. The more I
Oh,
know,
gotcha.
the better.
Yeah, Hand of Caliach. Oh God, John. If you the best way to describe the dynamic of John and Sophie. John basically does pretty much all the instruments except for bass, which Sophie plays. John
Mhm.
basically does all the arrangements and stuff like that, plays the instruments, and he also does death growl
Nice.
in the music. Where Sophie is the sort of like angel of the two. She obviously plays bass, plus also sings like she is like I said, angel, angelic. She sort of like brings that light uh, and balances John's dark,
Mm.
sort of like dark type of thing. So, and I've spoken to John a few times, whether via through Facebook Messenger or through the DR chat, and yeah, such a cool guy, and I mean proper cool guy. Yeah, I am so looking forward to actually talking to John and Sophie of Hand of Caliach. It's
Same here.
if you can make it on September 9th at 9 p.m. UK time, which is September 9th is a Friday. Yeah, I just had
Mhm.
to think there. It is a Friday because it's the third this Friday. So yeah, oh, hang on, second this Friday. It's the second this
Mm.
Friday. So 7 days from Friday is it's the 9th. It is a Friday. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. Um,
That's going to be awesome.
yeah, oh good, yeah. And then, now this band, just before we came being on live, um, I was answering a couple of emails, and an email came through from the band Panic. That's not it's spelled differently to to the normal Panic. It's spelled Panik, and they're sort of like a thrash metal band from the states, from the United States, and they are really cool band. And I've been talking to Mitch from the band, and because he wanted me to have a listen to the band's new song, and I've downloaded it, listened to it, and I said, I like it because I'm basically, if people know my sort of like back history, back like sort of like where I came from, music, what was my first sort of like genre that I came into that I started liking, properly liking, was thrash and speed. Back in
Yes.
1980, when I first properly sat down and actually listened to Motorhead's Ace of Spades album, and
Yes.
even though that he up till his death, Lemmy said, "I am a rock and roll. We are a rock and roll band," but he spawned the two genres, speed and thrash,
Yes. Yes. And
because
what a legend he
Motorhead,
was.
yeah, yeah. So basically, even though he claimed right up until his death, he said, "I am a rock and roll band. We are a rock and roll band." No, yeah, you might be like a rock and roll, officially a rock and roll band. They are also a thrash and speed metal speed band as well.
Yes.
So yeah, yeah, oh god, yeah. So yeah, if you like thrash or speed, you're gonna love Panic. Now,
I'm
I've
looking
like I
forward to
said,
that.
oh god, yeah. But like I said, I have to have. I'm just waiting on confirmation from the band to say they sent me. As I like I said, I was talking to Mitch, and I sent a few dates over. He came back to me and said either the 23rd, 24th, or the 30th. And I said, how about the 23rd of September at 9 p.m.? So,
Hmm.
like I said, I'm just waiting on confirmation for that day. So, yeah, uh, keep an eye out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for any updates for that particular interview. So I will be posting out. I will be posting out what's coming up as the time draws near. So excuse me. So basically, yeah, and I'm also don't forget in the coming couple of weeks I will be adding more interviews to the schedule for the of what's coming up on Project Metal Music and hopefully and on radio show as well. God, how can you tell I'm tired? How can you tell I'm tired? Yeah,
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. For me, what I've been doing is I've been checking out concerts, tours, and stuff. What's happening? And for me, the big place to be coming up is Brazil and Japan. Why am I saying it? First of all, everybody knows Iron Maiden is playing there. That's not what interests me. We're supporting them. A metal band called Avatar from Gothenburg, Sweden, and they are excellent. And they're opening for uh, Iron Maiden in Brazil. And why is Brazil also important? Arch Enemy is going to play there in November, and they're currently going to Japan, doing concerts in Japan. So South America is getting a lot of indie bands and with the big bands coming there. And another thing that's also interesting for me, I found a Canadian band. I can't place them. They're called Living Dead Girl, and they've been to Mexico, and they were fantastic in Mexico. The Mexican people love them. They
yeah,
currently do things in the States. And if you get a chance, follow them on Facebook. They're Living Dead Girl on Facebook. Listen to their music and support them if you can. And I'm looking forward to seeing them also hopefully going to Brazil because that seems to be where the metal thing and rock things are happening. Although the warning is currently in the States, and tonight playing in Wales, I've got something special. Just get it. Tonight in Wales, Edge of Paradise, and doing the Welcome to the Jungle in Wales tonight. They're doing a concert, so if you're in Wales, go and support them. Edge of Paradise, I like them. So I
Oh,
would
good,
highly
yeah.
recommend.
Oh, yes, Edge of Paradise. They are a really good band. Really good band. I would highly recommend you go see them. And that's one band that I would love to go and see. Edge of Paradise.
Oh, yes. And other news that I picked up over the weekend is from a band from down below. Sorry, Moonspell is the band. And Hermitage is their new album they
Oh,
can release on the 30th of September.
oh
So
yes,
Moonspell,
Moonspell. Oh
yes.
yes, that's another brilliant band that I want to go and see. Seriously, that's another band I want to go and see. Yeah. Are
Not,
they doing the UK tour, or
I
do you
don't
not
know
know?
about I don't know about the UK tours, but I've released uh, Hermitage video on YouTube, and it is brilliant. Uh, if you go to Moonspell and uh, find Hermitage live 80 meters deep, and it's a live concert where it was recorded, the video, and
Yeah,
they totally rocks. Awesome bands. I love them. So for me, that is something that's I pick up. So good to the Canadians that's touring, to the British people that's got gigs in Wales and stuff like that, and Brazil, of course. So, and for me, the thing is, you don't have to go to the States anymore. I think that's where Thunder Mother made a big mistake. I think they should have gone to the UK and do the UK concerts instead of going to the States. And from the UK, they should have gone to South America, Brazil.
yeah,
Because if you see how Brazil is packing the stadiums for metal,
yeah,
I think it's one
yeah.
hell of a party to be there.
Oh yeah, yes. Any country from South America is, especially like Brazil, Chile, or Chile.
Yes.
The place, countries like that, they pack out the stadiums. Literally pack out the stadiums. They go in droves to
Yes.
support these bands. Literally support their. They love their rock and metal down there. Literally love their rock and metal.
Oh, they do. And that's why when I watched over the weekend the concert, that's why I didn't get much sleep of Iron Maiden live there, and Avatar uh, uh, doing, just going on just before them. I loved, for me, the main thing was Avatar. I just loved Avatar. And for me, those people in Brazil, they showed true class in supporting these guys and having party to the supporting act. And that's what it's all about. Have a fun day, evening, and support every act that's on the schedule and stuff like that. Just have fun.
Oh, good, yeah. Oh, good, yeah. Yeah, that's what I try and do every time I go out and see a band. I try and have a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? Try to rock out to these bands. It's yeah. I'm getting long in the tooth a bit now, where I won't be going up to the front of the stage and having a mosh pit. I'm getting too old for that. But
No,
I
same
do.
here.
Yeah, but I do. I sort of like stand back from the stage, but I'm still there, fucking. You know what I mean? but I'm still there for rocking out and supporting these bands. So get out,
Oh, for sure.
literally. If you enjoy fucking music, if you enjoy music, get out there and actually support. Even if it's just your local bar or local venue. No doubt that they say your local bar or local venue have bands on. Just get out there and even if it's once a month, go out and find.
Hmm.
Sometimes you might find you don't have to
Yeah,
spend stupid amount of money on tickets or on hotel rooms or whatever, travel, whatever. You can basically go to your local venue, go to the local bar. If they've got a band on, you never know. You might actually find a band that you like, and
oh, for
if you like
sure.
that, if you like that band, you don't have to. All you got if you haven't got that much money, share the videos out, share the links out, support the band out
Exactly.
there. So you never know that one of your friends might have the money to support the band financially. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So
And if most of these bands these days, they like get clever and they set up sites on the internet where you can buy their merch from. If you don't get it from the gig, you might have a week from now. You've got the money. If they're online, buy from them and let them ship it to you. So do
yeah,
support them and do uh, uh, get their EPs when they do an album. Get uh, the shirt, get the CD, the vinyl, whatever is released, which fits your pocket, and just support them and go to venues where they are, where you are close to. So the more you support these local bands, the more you're going to get more of the same type of bands coming to your area, and it's going to be a bigger and bigger festival and music happening in your area. So go for it.
oh yeah, yeah, oh good, yeah. As the movie Fields of Dream once said, I think it was Burt Lancaster's character in the Field of Dreams, or was it um, Darth Vader said, if you build it, they will come, or
Yes,
something along those lines.
yes, I remember.
Yeah.
And that's so true. You've got to create one person and more people show interest and go to your local pub. If you go out, go where there's a live show. Go and have a few beers or have something to drink so that the money can go to the band forming live there. So for me, I don't really go where there's like a sports bar or stuff like that. I go to where there's live music and people doing original live stuff. I want to hear what they're doing. I don't care if it's a, a song nobody heard of before. I want to hear how they're doing it and talk to them and find out what their interest is, who's writing the music. Find all that kind of information from your local bands, and then you can become somebody experts sharing their stuff and sharing the information about them. So go for it.
Oh, good, yeah. It's like we said. I think it was last week. I think it was last week where we did get on about talking about bands. The vast majority of bands are very, very approachable, and
Yes,
if they turn around and say when we come off stage, obviously they've got to break down either set up or break down their kit. So once they've done that, and they turn around and say, just before they come off stage, it says, we'll be over at the merch table. If you've got any questions, feel free to come across and we will talk to you. That's the vast majority of bands.
Yeah,
So you can go up to them, say, I like what you've I liked your set. Can I ask you a few questions? And they're more than happy to turn around and say, yes, by all means. That means that you are interested in that particular band.
for
So
sure.
go and talk to them. They are very, like I said, the vast majority of bands, I'm not saying all bands are, but the vast majority of bands are very, very approachable. They are more than happy to talk to
Hmm.
you, ask them questions, get to know them. Like Bastion said, get to know them. Then you can turn around and say, I like this band. They are, uh, they yeah, I like this band, and he's like, yeah, they are fucking, they're good, they are good people. I want to support these people. Yes, I might not be financially be able to support them this week or this month, but next month, next week, or the next month, I've got the money to fucking go out and buy a bit of merch. You know what I mean? But at the time, at this precise minute in time, I can fucking basically share out the videos, share out the links. Go whether have like the Facebook page or a Twitter
Hmm.
or a Bandcamp page or Spotify or whatever it is. I want to maximise their exposure on my page, yeah, like whatever social media page that you got. I want to support this band. You know what I mean? Support the
Yeah, for sure.
bands.
No, for sure. For me, the thing is, you'll be surprised when you talk to these bands and found out there's social links and stuff like that uh, in a band page. If you just sign up with an email, some of these bands will send you a demo version and ask you for your feedback. What do you think of the song? Some will send you a rough release of the song. Uh, give them their feedback, but don't be a jerk. And if they ask you not to share it with everybody. That's not cool. Keep that to yourself and just give your feedback because they send it to you in private. Keep it in private, and because you're a fan of them, support them.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good, yeah. If they do that, just like Bastion said, just give a bit of feedback on the, and be considerate. Yes, give them like constructive criticism, but don't fucking be turn around and say, "Oh, this is a total bag of shite." Don't do that.
Mhm.
Give them constructive criticism. Tell them where you think they could tweak whatever it is, whether it be guitar, vocal, or bass line, or drum, or if they're using synths, you know what I mean, that type of thing. But give them constructive criticism. They will like that. They will say, "Oh, right, I've never, we didn't think of that. Let's try it that way." And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So don't be disheartened and say, turn around and say, we tried that, but we didn't. But it sort of like didn't work. But yeah, but they will. Most bands will turn around and says, "Thank you for thank you for the constructive criticism. We tried it, but it didn't work. But thank you for doing it. For, that type of thing. But don't be
Yes,
a complete and utter dick. Literally, don't be a dick.
exactly. And also, what you do is tips for those who like to follow bands and stuff. S- Sign up to these guys' YouTube page and stuff channel because the more people that sign up, the more it gets shared. And also, what you do is if you find them on Spotify or one of those, support, like them and sign up to them and add them to your favorites so they get support there as well. So there's many ways to support the band without financially doing it if you're not able at the moment, just to show support for them and uh, make other ways for them to get money. Uh, so
Yeah,
yes, help them.
yeah, yeah. No, so true. Like you said. support your local bands, support your local music scene. Because if you don't, like the saying goes, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it.
Oh, for sure. Because what's going to happen is, unfortunately, if people don't go and support metal and rock gigs out there, the owner is going to put something else in there, and you might not like what's coming to your local drinks venue or local entertainment venue. If you don't support a metal act, something else is going to come there, and you might not like it, and that's going to be a sad day if that happens to your area.
Oh, good, yeah, yeah. Like I said, like with me, I try and support the local metal scene. I might, yeah, granted, I might go out once every couple of months, or once a month, or couple of times a month, or couple of times once every couple of months. But I do go out and actually support them. Whether
Yes.
I buy a couple of drinks at the venue, or sometimes I might go out when I see a band and I like them. I'll buy this. I'll buy at least the CD or the album or EP or whatever it is. I try. If I like them, I like what I see. I'll buy them. I'll buy the CD. I'll buy them at least some merch. But
Yes.
also, that's the thing with
Okay.
me. I've got like a radio show, and I will fucking turn around and say if I like the band or not. But the bands that I've seen, I like. And I will promote the fuck out of them on the radio show.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. And that's just it. And also, to, guys out there, when you see female artists, stuff like that, treat her like a normal person. Don't be rude or anything. Don't ask inappropriate questions to her. Ask her about music. Ask her about uh, what she's planning to do and stuff like that. Also, with the band, the lead singer is female. Be considerate to them, because to see some of this stuff that the female uh, lead singers have been put through in some of the places, that's not cool. You don't do it to guys, don't do it to the women. So just support the artist and ask appropriate questions, and don't try and embarrass them, or be impolite and stuff like that. Have a good time with them. They're giving up their time, so you, you can ask questions and get information out of them. Just
Oh,
my
good,
tip
yeah,
for the week for the guys.
yeah. Don't be a perv. Don't literally if there is a woman singer, or any members of the band who are women, don't be a dick. Don't be a perv. Just say yes. Go up to them and say, yeah, I liked your music. I liked your voice. I like your guitar playing. I like your drum. I like your playing your drums or whatever it is. I like you. I like you. But don't say, "Oh, can I sleep with you?" Do not. That's a big no no, big no no, because that is one surefire way of getting your hair kicked in, literally, and getting chucked out
Yes.
of the thing and bored. Don't do
Oh,
that,
yes. Oh, for
because
sure.
you do. Because it will be there about a big group of big burly blokes grabbing hold of you and getting you dragged outside, and you're getting like well, put this way, you'll be sent to the hospital.
Yes, you will be.
So
And all,
don't be nice. Be nice. I'm saying be nice. Be nice. Play nice. Be nice. And you get like,
you,
yeah. Don't be a dick.
mm,
Don't be a perv.
don't ask her for a telephone number. Don't ask her for an address. She's not going to give it to you. So don't even go there. And uh, if you want your photo taken with the band, ask. It's polite to ask them, listen,
Oh, ask.
do you mind? Can I take a photo with you and stuff like that? I like to share it with my friends and stuff, and tell them just ask them, and they will say yes. But be polite. You don't own them. Be polite. They're human beings after all, and uh, they'll tell you, listen, give us a minute. Yes, come take over here, and you can have a photograph of these artists. So do it.
Yeah, yeah. Also true. Yeah, like I said, the vast majority of bands are literally they are more than happy to talk to you, and if you ask them nicely, they will just literally pause with you to get photos done. To ask if you treat them with politeness and respect. They will, like I said, stand for. More than happy to get a couple of photos taken with you, sign any merch
Yes.
if you bought any, and they're more than happy to do that. But you've got to treat these bands. Doesn't matter
Oh, for
if
sure.
it's all. It doesn't matter if it's all women or blokes or it's like got like mixture of both. They were more than happy to basically because basically it's their livelihoods, so to speak. You know what I mean? They want basically the vast majority of people want to basically be what am I trying to say? Get your brain and get your out. Basically, these bands want to make it. They want to make it,
Yeah,
and they want, you know what I mean. It's like with anything in life. They want to make a bit of money to live on. They want to be able to,
exactly.
you know what I mean. So be nice, be respectful, don't be a dick, and then yeah, and follow them. And if you like them, support them, follow them, buy the merch, do this, do that. All
Exactly.
yeah. So yeah, that's my rant out of the way. That's my rant. So go support these local bands now if
Oh,
you
for
can.
sure.
So
Same for me.
anyway, yeah. So anyway, we digress a little bit. Any other gigs coming up? Any other tours?
And this weekend, we're going to have the Metal for Africa Festival in South Africa. There's no more tickets, what I heard last, available. So if you don't have tickets, don't even bother going there. You're not going to get in. What I heard about security, because of a bad rep that's happened at the last festival that's happened in the country, there's going to be tight security. So don't go and try and get on stage. You're not welcome on stage. You're not a musician. Don't even go there unless you get invited up by a lead singer or whatever to come and join the band. Don't even try and get on the stage. You're going to be thrown out of the venue and you're going to be arrested. You spend the night in jail and you're going to come out Monday morning and out of jail because there's no court hearings to post bail in South Africa over the weekends. So you spend the whole weekend in jail. So go and have fun, stay within the laws, and make it possible for the next generation to have the same kind of fun you're having now.
Yeah. Do you know if this gig is going to be broadcast live on any like social media, like YouTube or Facebook? So
This
people. Sorry.
At this stage, I've got no idea what's happening because all I know is none of the big radio stations are playing the music, the artist that's appearing there. So it's basically indie radio stations that's playing it, some of this older stuff. So if it's going to be on YouTube, I'm going to share whatever I can from the bands and stuff like that. I'll make available on my Facebook page. I'll share it, and obviously, if it's copyright protected, I'm not going to take photos and videos and share the videos. That I'm not going to do because
Yeah.
I don't want to get in trouble with the copyright infringement because that is copyright infringement. Uh,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
I want to stay in good contact with the bands as well. So that I'm not going
yeah,
to do. But yes,
yeah,
I'm going to see what's happening there. It's going to be a surprise for me because 2 years this has been suspended for, so it's going to be back. Everybody's looking forward to it, and let's see what's they're putting on this time.
yeah, yeah. Do you know if there is an official YouTube of the festival, or do you not know?
All I know it's metal for Africa. It's got a Facebook website. They are metal for Africa on Facebook. So far, everything I got from there. So if you go onto Facebook, you'll find it over there. I'm going to share uh, on Thursday on my Facebook and Twitter. I'm going to share the Net for Africa links and stuff. See if they've updated the YouTube stuff. Anything available that's new. So as things come along, I'm going to update my uh, Facebook and Twitter account accordingly, and I'll
Cool.
update you as well, Al. So
Yeah,
you
cool.
get what I've got.
Cool, cool. As like you said, just tag me into if you think I'm gonna be if you think I'm going to be interested in something. By all means, literally tag me into the post because I will have a look. I'm more than happy to have a look at
Okay,
the
well,
any. So yeah, I'm more than like I said, I'm more than happy. I'm always on the look for new music and new bands, that type of thing. So I'm more than happy. Especially when with like the radio show and everything. I want like bring all these new bands, all this new music together, so people can hear it on the radio show.
for
So
sure.
yeah, yeah.
For
So
sure. Uh,
it sorry.
for me, the big thing is I'm looking forward because it's starting of the festivals here in South Africa, the starting of the music events outdoors happening here in South Africa. And for me, I hope we put a good foot forward because I want to see bands like Sepsis, other bands here in South Africa joining the local bands and having a jam. The indie bands I'm talking about. I'm not going to go and see some of the major label bands because I'm not going to fork out that kind of money they're asking, and they're just doing a set they've done over in uh, the States, they've done over in Germany, the same stuff they're doing, rehashing and doing over and over again. I'm looking for new music. I'm looking for new artists. I'm looking for indie artists. So that's where my love for music lies at the moment.
Yeah, same. I've seen the big bands years ago, such as Maiden. Don't get us wrong, I love Maiden. That's Maiden's my
Mm,
Maiden's up here. Maiden's like the to coin a sort of like a gamer thing. They are S tier, and
yes.
that's. But I've seen Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Slayer, Fear Factory. Uh, I've seen the Foo Fighters, Pantera, people like that over the years. But in recent, I would say in the last something like 10 years or so, I've sort of
Mm,
like wanting, like you, got a passion for new bands, new music, the indie bands, the unsigned bands. I, I just want to listen to new music. I don't want to be
mm,
listening to bands that basically from the 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Yes, I do listen to my
mm,
personal playlist because I like them.
mm.
I love them. But
Yes.
I want to listen to I want to find the next Iron Maiden. I want to find the next Black
Yes.
Sabbath. I want to find the next Slayer. I want to find the next Metallica, the next Megadeth, that type of thing. Yeah,
Oh yes, and I'm
yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
so excited with the talent out there at the moment. Just looking from the indie bands, awesome talent available. So you can't miss if you select one of these indie bands and check them out. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it because most of them they give their heart and soul in every performance they're doing live. So go and support it.
Oh, oh, good, yeah, yeah. Uh, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, good, yeah. Check out your local bands. You never know. You might come across the next Iron Maiden or the next Slayer or the
Yes.
next whatever. So go support your local bands.
Oh yes.
Uncle Elliot and Uncle Bastion have fucking told you so. Go support your uncle. Go support your local bands.
For
Anyway,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's coming up on I've got 3 interviews this week. Coming up on Project Metal, the radio show, Project Metal Across the
Yes.
Pond. There's 3 interviews. Doing the third one tomorrow, which
Wow.
is John Adams from Love and War, who's the guitarist for the band.
Mm.
Then I've got Sean Peck, Dave Luck from Luck, and John Adams from Love and War. Those are the 3 interviews coming up on this Thursday. And the two got my notes out, my trusty notes, and I've
Mm.
got Helgon CL and Hrom. That's spelled HROM.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 2 albums of the week this week.
Wow, cool. So
So
I'll be looking
yeah,
forward to listening to them.
oh good, yeah,
That's,
yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah, oh good, yeah. Really looking forward to playing those 2 bands. They're good, really good.
Nice.
So yeah, so yeah, uh, like I keep explaining, there's only two segments that I do that I know what's coming up on the show. That's
Mm-hmm.
the albums of the week and the interviews. Those are the two
Yes.
things I know for certain. But I keep explaining in the chat, I don't know what's coming up on the show until the day before. And what I normally do when I put the show together, I normally put in round about 5 hours to 5 hours 15 minutes of music into the show, into the broadcaster. And by round about 4.5 hours into the show, if I've got any time left, I start adding bands in, and I don't know what I'm going to be fucking playing. It's I don't know what I'm going to be fucking playing, literally, until I actually start scrolling through the fucking me archive, and it's like, oh, I haven't
Mm-hmm.
fucking played that band for a fucking while. I'm going to put them in. So I don't, like I said, until about the last 90 minutes of the show, I don't know what I'm going to be playing in the last half hour of it. So yeah,
And that's fun of live radio. Doing a podcast and making it perfect, uh, that's not what the people want. They enjoy the live radio show with the DJs on the radio stations. And if things happen to go higher wire, it's part of live radio, and you
Yeah.
might catch the DJ off. You didn't expect his mic to go on or do something, and you have a good chuckle with the DJ while he's doing the live show. It's all part of the fun. Go and
Oh
enjoy
yeah.
the live show. I hope to see you in Project Metal across the pond on Digital Revolution Radio. So go and have fun on Thursday. It's
Oh God,
6
yeah.
p.m. UK time, if I'm correct.
Yes. Yes. And at 7 p.m. South African time.
It's a good time, yes. And don't ask me the US time. Some places are 6 hours behind, others are more than that. So I'm not up
Yeah.
to date
Yeah.
what's happening in the States anymore.
Yeah. I start on the east coast of America. I start at 1 p.m. Oh, oh, oh! I lost you there, Basjan.
Yes, I don't know what happened with it's the internet or something happened. But see,
Yeah.
people can see me live. We're not
Yeah.
pre-recording this. We're doing
No,
it live now.
the joys of live broadcasting. This is the joys of live broadcasting. You don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Anyway, I was like I was saying, when I first start, when I start the show, this is all Eastern Standard Time of the US. That's basically New York time, going all the way down the East Coast. Hence the name Eastern Standard Time. I start the show at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time of the US. Central is midday. Mountain Time is 11 a.m. and Pacific is, what did I say? One Eastern is 1, Central is midday, Mountain is,
Well,
pretty gay, is 11, and Pacific is basically 10, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So, and if you're in Hawaii, it's fucking it's goddamn early because they're 10 hours behind you. Yeah.
yes.
I think it's
Yeah.
8 a.m. Hawaiian time.
Wow. That's early.
Yeah, like I said, goddamn early.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
I hope to see you all in the show on Thursday. And I hope you're all having fun with me and Al Project Metal in the show. And I'm sure there's
yeah,
going to be lots of other people also there. So come and join.
yeah.
The more the
Yeah, come and
merrier.
join. Yeah, come and join and actually talk. You come and
Yes.
talk. We've got like you said, we've got me, got Bastion, and a few other people coming in. Talk, please, and say, hey, hey, project, hey, Bastion, I like the show, or say, I don't particularly like that band, but I can understand why you playing it, type of thing. But please come and talk. It basically,
Yes.
if people don't come and talk, the show is fucking 6 hours is a long time. Literally,
it
6
is.
hours is a long time. So
It
please
is.
come and talk. That's digitalrevolutionradio.com. So
Yes.
yeah, come and support. Yeah. So yeah, brilliant show. I try. I am biased. I am literally biased. It's a
I
fucking good
agree with
show.
you there. Spot on. Brilliant
Yeah.
show. Indie orientated. You can find yourself traveling all over the world. That I can guarantee you. So
Yeah.
come and have
But
fun with us.
yeah, but make sure you bring your passport. Like
Oh,
Bashan said,
yes.
I'll be taking on your magical mystery tour all around the world. Because you never, I
Oh,
don't, like I
yes.
said, I don't know what I'm going to be playing. But I will be
For
fucking playing
sure.
some good music.
Not even I know what he's going to play beforehand. So yeah, I'm always surprised. So come and join in.
Oh, good, yeah. Yeah, I'm always fucking getting new music. Literally, I'm getting
Mhm,
new music, and each and every week, I am literally
mhm.
surprised at some of this music. Most of the music actually from these bands, and you're just like thinking, "Damn, this is fucking good. This is good."
Oh
So
yes.
yeah, so yeah, yeah. So come and join us on digitalrevolutionradio.com where you hear it loud and clear. I'll get that in because yeah, I'll get that in. So yeah,
So,
yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, yeah, and we've got some really good. If you haven't got the time to join my show, or there's some brilliant shows on Digital Revolution Radio. There's such a variety of shows on that station. It is unreal. You will always
Mm.
find something that you like on Digital Revolution Radio. It's always something. It's
For
like I
sure.
said, yeah,
For
it's
those
yeah,
of us who still got hair, is hair metal. So unfortunately, I'm not into that because I've lost all my hair. So
yeah. I'm starting to go the same. And I never got in the first time around.
yeah, look,
Even when I
yeah,
had
for sure. But yeah, there is for those got into metal music. I know Pariah is on Pariah Burke on Digital Revolution Radio. He was on with me on another radio station, so I know he's on there. So go and support your favorite DJ. Select and check the schedule and see what you find. You might
yeah,
like spend the whole day there. Don't let your boss find out.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I.e. significant other. That's the real
Yeah,
boss, the significant other.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, like Bashan said, if you went once you go on to digitalrevolutionradio.com, at the top of the screen there's a schedule, and basically that will take you to all the scheduling for the station across the month, across the week, and yeah, we've got DJs on pretty much 24/7. And if there isn't any DJ live DJs on, there's either replayers or boss lady Sandra, who normally comes into the chat from time to time. So you can actually talk to the brilliant lady Sandra. She's brilliant. She's absolutely
Yes,
brilliant.
you.
She's allowed me some fucking random bloke in from the northeast of England actually on the station. So yeah, she's brilliant. And she does like anyway. She's in. Sometimes she comes into the chat, but she also's got like the rock vault, where if there's no live DJs on, the server and the computers will kick in and pick out random songs to play
Yes.
on the radio. So yeah, but anyway, look, click on schedule. You will find all the DJs that are on Digital Revolution Radio, and like I said, we got the DJs play a variety of rock and metal. So
Yes. That's true.
you will find something that you like. You will
For
find a
sure.
DJ that you will like. So
Exactly.
yes, yes, I would love to come. I would love to see you on Thursday in the chat. But if it's not your cup of tea, fair enough. There are other DJs on there that might interest you, type of thing. So yeah,
Like I always said, you never know unless you try it. Come and try. project medal out, hanging around with us, and you never know.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
And yeah, and if you do come and you like what you hear, all you gotta say is, "I like that band," and I will get you the Facebook page or Instagram page or Bandcamp page. I will find it and I will post it in the chat so you can actually say, "Oh, thank you, well," and you can find check the band out for yourself.
Yes, for sure. He does it, and I've made use of the links myself, so come and join.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that might, unless you've got something else you want to add there, Bastion.
Um, I'm out for the night. Need some sleep, unfortunately, over here. It's 1 hour ahead of you, so
Yeah,
I
it's
need some
what.
sleep.
Oh God, yeah, me too. Especially for me anyway. Three car shows in 3 days. It does not take it out of you.
We need Red Bull or something, or a Monster energy drink.
Aye,
Should get a
yeah,
sponsor for the
yeah,
show.
yeah. Not sponsored, but I wouldn't say no.
For sure.
Yeah. Sorry, Steph the old nerd. I had to take that one from you. That's a YouTuber I've been watching. She always drinks Coca Cola and she always holds up a can and says, "Not sponsored, but I wouldn't say no."
Yes. Well, I'm loving those on Twitch that get sponsored by the energy drink, and they say the energy drink says they do not support the views of the Twitcher. And I'm thinking to myself, you're sponsoring them, but you're not supporting their views. So they must actually come and support you and supply the energy drink or whatever. They don't have to support your views. They must just not interfere. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, it's you got to if you do if you do get a sponsor, you got to take a look into what exactly they're wanting you to. If there's going to be shelling out like a load of money for a sponsorship deal, you got to like say right exactly what exactly are you wanting me to do before type of thing.
Yes.
But yeah, you got to really look into it. Really got to look into it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because take it to somebody with legal knowledge and they can explain to you exactly what's in there. Because trust me,
Oh,
sponsorship is not something you want to get stick off involved in unless you know everything, because it's going to be costly
oh,
for you if you want to get out of it.
yeah. Yeah. That's one thing. That's one thing I've learned over the years is if something sounds too good to be true, it is. That's
Oh, for
why I
sure.
always. That's why I always turn around and say, "Lawyer, can you have a look at this for us? I want to make sure that I'm getting. Yeah. If something,
Yes.
if something like that crops up, and I'll say, I'll be up the next day. I'll be ringing up a lawyer and say, "Can you check this out for us to make sure that
Yes.
I'm." So I've got some little bit of knowledge of about what's what,
Mm.
but when they're starting to print all this like small print and all this legal
Yes.
what you call legalese, I was like,
Yes.
explain to me what this means, please.
Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you. No, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, that's for another topic. That's for
Another,
another show.
another discussion. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, don't forget, guys. Don't forget, guys. Tomorrow 9 p.m. UK time. That's August 30th, which is a Tuesday. Some of you, it is Tuesday already. That's 9 p.m. UK time. I will be interviewing Love and War guitarist John Adams. I'm going to be on Thursday, Project Metal Music's YouTube channel. What else just say? Duh.
Thursday's
Anyway,
YouTube.
yeah. Project Metal Across the Pond on Digital Revolution Radio, where you hear it loud and clear. We've got 3 interviews coming up and two albums of the week, and then
Fantastic.
so that's for this week. So anything? What you going to that Metal for Africa this weekend?
Yes,
And,
Saturday.
Yeah, so cool. And I want next week on the podcast. I want a full report, please. Full report.
Oh, for sure. I will. No, I will,
Yeah,
for sure.
I want to know all the details, please. All the details.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. No, I will give you feedback on the Joburg one, not the Cape Town one, because I'm in Johannesburg. I'm not in Cape Town. So yes.
Yeah. That'll be brilliant. I want to hear it. I want to hear every single little bit of detail.
Yes. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So anyway, gotcha. Looking forward to that, Basjan. Anyway, Basjan, we're gonna call it there, and see everybody on Digital Revolution Radio, 6 p.m. UK time for Project Metal Across the Pond on digitalrevolutionradio.com. So yeah, and I see you on Thursday, guys.
See you Thursday, everyone.